So on Thursday the 28th of February, this happened. 1,000 subscribers. We've reached our 1K milestone, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you all for your support over the past year. It's been a really interesting year actually when we think about it, because I started this channel and it was all about my VR6 and all the things that I was going to do to that car. And after a while it became apparent that really the VR6 would only go so far, and so if for this channel to continue to grow, that I would have to move into another arena. And doing the salvage cars really is something that I think has generated a lot of support. So like I said, I want to thank you all for being part of this experience, and also providing the comments. The comments have really driven and shaped this channel. So thank you very much for all of you who have subscribed. So let's talk about the plans for the channel going forward. So we are still continuing with our original goal, which is to get our R8, and that's still in the plan. But I think with the feedback that I've been getting from you as a group of valiant watchers, and the interest that I've seen in some of the YouTube analytics, we're going to just slightly change. So we're going to have two paths essentially. So we're going to have a beginner's path. That's where we focus on people who perhaps haven't got the experience and want to get into buying salvage cars, and what to look out for. So we're going to have that path, and then we're going to have the project path, which is the more expensive, more exotic cars, where we buy those cars and get them back on the road, and we also do product review. So that's three areas of this channel that we're going to focus on. So everything that we do will be related to the cars, and the products that we use we will test, and you'll be able to see how they come out based on the usage that we will have on the cars. So it's real life product testing really, and I think everyone finds value with that. So what's next? Well, we got a few weeks of work left to finish off the Seat Leon, so you'll be seeing that. So on Monday's episode we will be looking at dressing the bumper. So the new bumper is going to get all its trim and panels, and we're also going to fix the tabs on the headlights and then get all those pieces mounted. And then we've got the new car. Yes, the new car. So in last week's episode I gave you a couple of clues, and the first person to get those clues was Chris Morris. So well done, Chris. Well done for guessing what the car was. So what were the two clues? I'm going to show you those clues now. So the first clue was the actual lot tag. So that was the Copart log tag. So if you put that into Copart, you would have seen what the car was. Also, if you went to autoauction.io, you would have also seen what the tag was. And the second one was not so obvious, but if you are if you recognize the key, it was a key, you would know that that was a key for a Ford. So in fact our new project car is well, let me show you what our new project car is right about now. So what do you think? A Ford Ka. It's a small car, it's a cheap car. This is part of our beginner's guide that we are going to do, and rather than have a separate channel, we're going to incorporate it in the main channel, because I don't have enough subscribers to support a second channel. But depending on what happens going forward, that may be the case that we may separate it out into 2 channels. So my next goal or milestone is 10k, and that's what we're looking at next. And there's so many things that are going to be coming up in this channel. So the Ford Ka is going off, it's going off on Friday to get painted, and literally when that comes back, we're going to get it ready to be sold, and then that's going to be sold. But I'm going to take you through the whole process, how you would present a car for sale, the kind of advert that you'd put up, etc., just to give you some tips to maximize the revenue that you're going to get. The car has a couple of things that need to be addressed, so of course in traditional fashion we'll go through those, and I've got another video that's coming up probably the week after next, and we're just going to go through what's wrong with the Ford Ka, and we're going to break down the budget of what we need to repair, just to give you some idea. And that's going to be our beginner series. So you're going to see quite a few of those kind of smaller projects coming in between the bigger projects, and it means that the content should be more livelier, because rather than find something boring just to present, I'd rather put out quality content so that you guys have something entertaining and enjoyable that you can benefit from. Really the basis of this channel is an education channel, is to help you guys to be able to A, resolve issues, B, the tools that we're going to be used to test these products or to fix these products you'll be able to buy, and I'll always put links in below for you so that you can benefit that way. So, and then of course we've got, once we sell the Seat, we're going to have another project, and I've got a few ideas, but hey, I'm always open to ideas. So if you want to suggest what the next project car should be, put it into the comments below, and that would be good. So really this is just a short little video just to talk about the channel direction, what we're going to be doing. So we're still going to be focused on our, like I said in the beginning of this video, our R8, but in between we're going to have our TTS and our TTRS as part of that journey, and I am looking out for those. If you see one, let me know. But it'll also be interesting to see what cars you think we should have, particularly in the beginner's guide. What cars do you think are popular that you would like to see me doing up here? Also, we've got some we're going to be doing some work in the garage, because the garage is I've got a great garage. It's a big garage, but it's not very well organized. So if you look on the screen now, my toolbox is at the other end of the garage, which makes no sense whatsoever. And then at the front part of the garage I have this shelving that is great but takes up too much space, and that's the area that I really need to be working on. So the plan is to move that shelving area to the back of the garage and bring the toolbox where it should be, in front of the cars, which makes sense. And in that area where we've got more space, we're going to put a whole array of lights just to really brighten up the area, which is good for the cameras, but more importantly it's great to just be able to work on a car and have a maximum amount of light available. So I'm going to take you through that journey, the garage refit we're going to call that one, and I'm also going to be painting the garage floor so that it's easier to work on. At the moment it's a little bit greasy and it's not really practical and quite dirty, so all of that needs to be done and prepared. So like I said, we've got so much content that's going to come up over the next 8 months, and if you're seeing this for the first time, welcome aboard. Don't forget to subscribe down here, and also give us a thumbs up if you like what you hear, and don't forget to suggest content below, because what you suggest is what ends up being on the next vlog. So thank you everyone. Thank you for all my subscribers. I really appreciate the support, and it's the subscribers that help me continue going on. And we will see you in our normally scheduled program on Monday. Have a good weekend.